These modern-day feminists wanting equal rights in Islamic countries is like a pregnant woman on welfare. It just doesn't work. You can't make this stuff up, dude.
Why on earth are people claiming that Islam allows men to women?
Can ever be justified for a man to beat his wife?
He can and may beat her without leaving any marks softly. If he beats her too hard, she can take him to court.
Okay,
I'm just gonna read the captions here. I call upon the official and local authorities to protect me and my children from the criminal. I can't even say his name because of this isn't the first time where he. But this time he wanted to unalive me. Oh my gosh! God created what is it? God created more type of and that is women. Oh my God! One more type of animal, and that is women. Sounds like they really respect women over there. They're just like, wow. And they call me a misogynist. I never say women are. This is crazy work. What is this? What is this? Smackdown. Hey guys, just before that is crazy work. That is crazy work. I see these women pleading for this stuff, but I'm like, why would you ever want these things? Why would you ever want to go to a country where they're going to treat you like an? That's wild to me.
Earth are people claiming that Islam allows men to women. Did you know that Prophet Muhammad actually says it is better for one of you to have an iron nail through his head than another woman that's not lawful to him? Does this
Who's paying you?
Sound like a religion that permits towards women? What do you guys think?
According to
Well, this is according to the Quran, I think.
Surah 4:34, and if you sense ill conduct from your woman, advise them first. If they persist, do not share their beds. But if they still persist, then discipline them gently. Just so you know, only in the English Quran it says gently. In the Arabic Quran it doesn't say that. But if they change their ways, do not be unjust to them. Surely Allah is most high, all great. This Muslim woman right here was her husband. I wonder why. I thought Islam is a religion of peace. It doesn't teach you to do anything to your wife, right? Watch.
أنا زهراء صبحي جغاسة وطالب الجهات الرسمية والمهنية
بحماية my family and my children from the criminal Adnan al-Alawi, because this isn't the first time where he me. This is the first time he wanted to unalive me. Oh my goodness. This is all because he wants to marry a Bahrani girl who would spend her money on him. I hope this is who he's I hope those who see this video, read Levi, will support me and my children. Thank you, and may God bless you. Goodness gracious. The fact that these women are going through this over there is wild. And here's another clip from this documentary.
Be justified for a man to beat his wife?
He can and may beat her. This is wild. Without leaving any marks softly. If he beats her too hard, she can take him to court.
Should women be allowed to do your job and preside over cases and to determine what justice is?
I don't think a woman can be a judge. Look at him just smirking there. Women have lesser brains and are not good believers. What? This is wild work. The misogyny is insane. They really do women over there, bro. They really do. I delusional people. This reminds me of just somebody saying, the power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. This is a freaking exorcism, you know what I mean? What is going on? It's so performative. He's just yapping at her. Bro, what is going on? I'm sorry to with this, but the thing is, the last couple videos have done really well, so I was like, you know what, we're going to cover this again. And something else that we really need to talk about is how you guys haven't downloaded free cash yet. You can literally click the link in the description. You can start playing games today, or you can scan this QR code. It's really simple. Average time people earn their first a little bit of cash, 17 minutes, $24. Average withdrawal sent yesterday. They paid out over $300 million. If you sign up today, click that link in the description. You'll get $10 on me. Don't ever say I've never done anything for you guys. But you can play a slew of different games. And if you're just on your phone chilling out, like, dude, you can cash out really easy. The reviews are great. And I've got people in my Discord that have made over $2,000. So just telling you guys that there's money out there to get. If you need a little side hustle, that is one for you. That is one for you. Let's get back into this.
This Muslim apologist has to say,
did you know that Allah forbade even the Prophet, peace be upon him, from giving rulings about women? Yes, the Messenger of Allah himself, the most knowledgeable, the most just, was told, don't speak until I do. In Surah An-Nisa, Allah says, they ask you for a ruling concerning women, say Allah himself gives you the ruling about them. That's powerful, because it means women's rulings, their rights, their boundaries, their justice, come directly from Allah, not from the interpretation of men. Think about that for a minute. The Messenger of Allah.
So wait, isn't this kind of like the Mormon religion where he's like, hey guys, just trust me. You know what I mean? I know what I'm talking about. He told me, I read the scrolls, okay? Don't question it. You know what I mean? I just watched this with the FLDS documentary, Trust Me, I'm a Prophet. I think that's what it's called. The Samuel Bateman, where he's like, the prophet speaks through me. Trust me, guys. I know what I'm saying. Trust me. He rang up my godly proverbial phone and said what the law is, okay? Don't worry about what the book says. He's telling me what to say, okay? I read the scrolls.
And to ever live was told to wait for revelation before speaking on women's affairs. That's how seriously Allah protects women's rights. But look at what we've done today. Men who barely understand the Quran feel entitled to speak over it, deciding what women can wear, work, or say, as if revelation ever gave them that authority. This is not Islam. This is patriarchy wearing a thobe. When it came to women, Allah didn't let anyone else speak. He revealed it himself because their worth, their rights, and their rulings were never meant to be decided by men.
Interesting. So that Allah created the ruling that you can your wife if she disobeys you. Wow, Allah sounds violent. This woman right here is a French liberal who just purchased her first Quran. Let's see how excited she is.
Premier Coran. C'est la première fois que
I have a Quran of my own.
Ici. Il est trop beau. Je suis très émue. On nous a toujours prêté en fait, et celui-là il est à moi.
Wait. Celui-là il est à moi. This one is mine, Bismillah.
Oh wow. Oh,
the feeling I'm trying to open.
Transcription phonétique, traduction et les sens en français. Donc il y a la phonétique et le français.
This is phonetics, French and Arabic, of course, intended to those who are not yet initiated in the Arabic language. I've just learned Arabic now, but I'm still a beginner, so for me it's still very useful to have phonetics and translation. She also takes care of putting the tab, but also you look at all the, what is all that? That's a crazy looking book. Thanks to the tabs on there. I've actually never seen a Quran. I stay at dodgy Motel 6s where they got a Bible in the drawer. I've never seen a Quran. They have different colors. It's funny because we really see, what did she say, the length of the surahs. The longer ones and the further it goes and the closer the tabs are. Too happy. What is even going on? How are you happy to get a book that I don't even know? It seems like not a lot of this stuff is preaching positivity into anything. I just don't see how
really
these women are
helpful. Really,
like these women are covered up, but that's supposed to be not oppressive.
Country, it looks like she's not treated in the best manner. Watch.
Making her do some body weight squats. They're like, hey, everybody's gathering around. Her thighs are not thick enough, okay? We need 100 squats in front of everyone. Like, what is going on? It sounds like the pelicans off of that movie Finding Nemo. Mine. Like, what is going on? She doesn't look too happy about this situation. And I'll be honest, having a bunch of dudes around her filming looks very odd to me. The susness is crazy work.
Muslim Imam has to say about women, right?
And that's like God created them so that people have food. What? This is insane. God created one more type of and that is women. Wow. They're just like they are God has only created them for men to use. Wow. But God created these women to look like humans so that they wouldn't frighten the men. This can't be real, dude. They can't really believe this stuff. Aside from that, women are just like horses and mules. What? Is this serious? They're playing, right? Chat, somebody that knows more about this than me, educate me. Is this real? Do they really think this stuff? Like, what the fart is going on? I'm so surprised I haven't known about this stuff until I was a lot older. Like, this is wild to me. What does this chick got to say?
Watch.
Ich war gestern spazieren in dem Park, in dem
Yesterday I was
ich fast
walking in the
täglich
park where I walk
spazieren
almost
gehe.
every day, and I saw a man who was very conspicuous, or maybe, yeah, conspicuous, is that the word? Yeah, conspicuous. But he was far away. I didn't think anything of it. He was just visually conspicuous because of what he's wearing, such a blatant purple cap, and was dark-skinned in the parks. And there were lots of people. I didn't think anything of it. Just walked on, listening to my music. A long way further on, probably 500 meters, he was suddenly standing next to me. So he was suddenly next to me, and we walked on, and he spoke to me. Just talked to us a bit and said, "Boy, you have strong legs." Maybe it's because, like that other chick, she's doing a lot of those squats. That's terrible. That's terrible. Strong legs. Do you do a lot of sport? I'm a fitness trainer. I work at the gym here in the area. And then I asked, at the gym? He did. Exactly. And we kept talking the whole time, and it was really nice. It must have gone on for 5 to 10 minutes. He told me that he somehow does foot flex zone and told me about his customers, that he sometimes does this in the gym and that it's really cool. And I don't know. There are loads of kids and loads of teenagers on their own in this park. I never gave it a second thought. And somehow we kept talking. All of a sudden he stopped like this. I don't remember exactly how it was. And then he grabbed my ankles and, yeah, you have strong ankles. I don't know. But here, how do I feel you? I have no idea. Shall I have a look? We've been talking about 10 minutes by the time we got there. And I really recognized this situation. I just wanted to be nice and polite. I really didn't expect what happened next. I rather thought he wanted to sell me his service and then wanted money for it. I come from the sales sector where it's completely normal to approach people on the street and talk about your business, your service. Then he pushed around my feet and wanted to him somehow. He suddenly got hard on, and it was only at that moment that I understood what was happening. And that, thank God, I almost immediately said, I have to go now. I have to go. I don't have any more time. And thank God he left straight away. And I understood what was going on. But she told me to call the police and just ask. And thank God they took the situation very, very seriously and sent police officers straight to the park. And I walked to the next street. Colleagues had already found him and taken him home. I went to the police station and made a statement. Straight away afterwards, she took me to her colleagues, told me that she had no fixed abode and was therefore staying at the station overnight. She already has 6 entries for this very thing. But they can never pin things on her because they somehow never had any real evidence, never had a proper statement about it, and so nothing ever happened. Wow. Okay, so these people go around. That's weird, bro. Is that how it is in France? Is that how it is? Is that what they're going through right now? Is this the same chick going through something else?
Watch.
Never come to Paris alone. I'm all alone at the Gare du Nord. And it's really horrible. I get accosted every 5 minutes. There's even this chick who's just seen me telling me to please shift your bag. And I say, why am I supposed to shift my bag? And she says, but there's a homeless man pissed on my bag. I don't know. I'm all alone and stuff. Wow, okay, what? What the fart is going on? You're telling me if I don't put my bag in a certain place, it's going to get TT'd on? People are TTing on bags in France? Bro, this has gotten bad. This has gotten real bad. Chat, is this normal? Is this normal behavior? Is this what they do? This is what I'm just going to read some of the comments. They beat their wives, and yet they say Islam respects women. What a deceit. How can they respect women? The world chooses to be blind and ignorant to the truth. This is so crazy to me. This is why I'm covering this stuff, because I'm like, I got to figure this stuff out on my own. All right, let's get into the comments from a previous video. This is they thought nobody would notice about the people that got fired from posting about Trump. World War XI was so intense, I skipped 3 through 10. Jumper, that's good. They still haven't learned anything since Charlie Kirk. That's so true. From viral to jobless in 60 seconds. World War XI was brutal. On how an American could forget is baffling. I don't think she's American, though. At least not born and bred, you know. I once asked what LGBTQ meant, but I couldn't get a straight answer. Oh my God. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to suffering. Yoda, that's a good one. I've also said this. Any decision that's made out of fear, scarcity, and lack is always a bad decision. So if you're making a decision in your life based off of fear, scarcity, and lack, not a good thing. Septum ring is cope for the lack of security and wedding ring. Make mental institutions great again. Feminists want to claim they're equal, but simultaneously victims. I think the septum ring attracts demons. I swear it cuts off brainwaves. Who told these people they must wear a septum ring? It has to be mind controlled. For real. Maybe that's part of the alien conspiracy, right? I'm 6 foot exactly. As a man, materialistic ideals don't matter. Philosophy is rich in thought. How have these people not learned yet? It's not okay to celebrate with anyone. Well, here's my thing. I think the left is the most violent side of the political spectrum right now, because you got to think, wasn't Abraham Lincoln a Republican? He got right. Was JFK a Republican? Republican or a Democrat? Democrat. Okay, he was a lifelong Democrat. Okay, so they just. Well, I think that might have been an inside job, though. I really do. I don't know. Let's get into the Twitter here. Let's switch gears. Should men date women with kids? Absolutely not. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Don't date women with kids.
Any man that's in the dating world that thinks that a woman with children is baggage.
It is. If it's not baggage, what is it? Is it a carry-on? If it's not baggage? You know, is that a checked bag?
Shouldn't be dating, and I think that that's an insult to motherhood. And
how is it insulting? If you're a single mother dating a man with no kids, at some point you are expecting this man to provide and protect your kid. If he doesn't do that, you're not really going to look at him as a man. Now, does this man have authority to discipline your kids?
I would call my baby daddy, and he
exactly
would be getting his feet.
Okay, so
you're not son, you're my boyfriend. That's just not gonna happen.
No.
That's my child.
The part that's crazy is you can't see that another man has to take on all of this responsibility, but he doesn't have the same authority as the man that you're not even with.
That's his business, and that's what he does.
So
And
this is why it's an L. Responsibility without authority is essentially, and it's like 2 against 1. This come home walking on. Oh, dang, I gotta please her and please this little bad, little nasty, little gremlin looking kid. Dad, I gotta please both of y'all. He's in the ultimate form of simpery.
Yeah, it's simpery. Well, and then, in my opinion, in chat, put 1 in the chat if you agree. Any relationship, this is friendship, this is romantic relationship, it all comes down to leverage. Like how much leverage you have, right? You know, it comes down to your look, how much money you make, your personality. So I leveraged my personality when I got with because I'm going to keep it at that. Well, bro, the looks really aren't there. I'm a 6 on my best days. I mean, look at the hair. This is bad. I look like freaking Bozo the Clown, dude. I'm growing my hair out. I want to grow my hair out, chat, but you got to go through this awkward stage. You got to go through the awkward stage first, brother. What is this? Septum ring.
Can I please have a man slowly explain to me why you all suck so much?
Well, when you go looking for problems and you look for bad things, you typically find them. And what the mind thinks the eyes see. Shove it on eye, shut up on a Honda, put it on a t-shirt. So if you are thinking men suck, you're probably going to find that.
I can honestly sit here and say, as a 34-year-old woman, I have not met one good man.
Well, this is probably true. Because your dad's probably not in your life.
Shots fired! So please, someone explain to me why the that is. It can't be a coincidence. I've never had a good male figure in my life.
There it is. There it is. Just say it's the lack of having a father figure. That's what it is. You know, somebody said, hey, I did the math for you. There you know. Shots fired! There you go right there. I did the math for you. It's a septum ring. The level of misandry that women can exude that men can't. Like, imagine if I had said I've never met a good woman in my life. Ever. I've never met a good woman. There's no good women ever. Bruh, I'd be canceled so quick. You know what I mean? You got the manosphere and you got the femisphere, you know?
It just really can't be stated enough that real men do not care if you're a hater. Like,
real men don't care if you're a man. Yeah, that's a lie.
you're a liar! At all. Like, they are so secure that they're not a man worth hating that they do not care. And honestly, they get it. Like, they get why we're man. And those rare men are kings. They're gems. It just...
Bro, stop it. The copium is crazy. The copium is crazy where they think that men don't care. All right, dude, I've been seeing this trend right now of like kids can't read. Like Gen Z kids can't read. Maybe these kids are Gen Alpha. No, I think they're Gen Z. Like these kids are trying to read basic sentences. This is awful.
Read the discourse for me.
She wore a suit, clothes that were...
I think it says she wore a silhouette of clothes that were extraordinary, but somehow gauche? Is it gauche? How do you say gauche? Extraordinary, but somehow gauche, which I bet that word means, what does this word mean? Here we go. I've never heard that word.
Gauche.
Gauche. Okay, I guess my first one was lacking of social grace, sensitivity, or sophistication. Gauche. Baby Nichs is having a complete meltdown right now. I apologize.
Who's this for? Extraordinary, but somewhat Gertrude?
Now explain what that means.
I don't know.
She wore a sahalat of clothes that were extraordinary, bro, but somewhat.
What does that mean?
She wore a lot. Wait, she wore. Bro, I don't know, bro. Can you take the card back, please?
She wore a. Oh, baby. She wore a silhouette of clothes that were. I don't know that word. I don't even know how to read. I don't know why I did.
She wore a silhouette of clothes that were extraordinary, but somewhat gauche.
All right, now what does that mean?
I have no idea. Like nice or something like.
She were a. I don't know what this should say. I don't know what this should say. I don't know what this should say.
Brother, that's bad. These kids cannot even read. There's a part 2 on TikTok I found. Let me see if I can't pull it up for you guys. Give me 2 shakes of a lamb still here. I was not prepared. Yeah, dude, this is sad. These kids straight up cannot read. All right, here you go. Can't read part 2. The colonel asked the choir to accommodate the governor's schedule. Okay, here what do we got?
No, I'm not reading this. This is a whole bunch of.
The colonel asked the choir to accommodate the governor's schedule.
What does that mean?
He's asking the choir to accommodate to the governor's schedule, right?
Yeah, in your own words.
There's a governor's schedule, and so the colonel is asking the choir to accommodate to it.
In your own words.
I don't know, bro.
The colonel asked the choir to accommodate the governor's schedule.
All right, what does that mean?
Right, they asked the people to sing for the governor's schedule. I don't know what this means.
The colonel asked the choir to accommodate the governor's schedule.
What does that mean?
He asked the choir to accommodate. I don't know, bro. It means he asked them to read the schedule. So, like, I mean.
The colonel asked the choir to accommodate the governor's
The colonel.
schedule.
What does that mean?
To sing.
Dude, these kids are stupid. We're doomed. Dude, I don't know about you guys in chat. Put a 1 in the chat if this is how it was for you growing up. You had like reading and then language arts. So language arts was learning like how words work and adverbs and stuff like that. But then reading was not just reading the information, but breaking it down and having some deductive reasoning after you're reading something, you know, taking that information and what is it the word synthesizing that I'm maybe thinking of? You see how far gone I am out of school, but it's taking the information that you're reading and drawing a conclusion from what you've actually read. It seems like kids nowadays just read the words and then they have no idea what they've even read. Like, we're doomed. The future's cooked. The future is absolutely cooked, bro. All right, what do we got? Big back of the day.
Big back.
She had a job interview today.
So tell me why. Y'all know I'm getting a job. Y'all know I quit my job like 2 months ago. I've been applying to little jobs here and there. I just had my first.
her dad must have been a pincushion.
In person interview, right?
Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. If I was interviewing you and you came dressed with 2 different colors in your hair, 15 piercings in your face, you're not getting hired.
Right? I went in. I'm a little nervous, but not too bad. I'm not worried. It's in the healthcare field, right?
Healthcare field, yeah, you should be worried.
Y'all sit down. She cool. Basically gave me the job before she even gave me the job. Like, my experience in the healthcare field, she was like, she's not even worried about it. Instantly gave me the job. The pay is decent. The pay, what they started me off, is decent. She's telling me, go get a TB test, go do all this paperwork stuff, you know, and I could start in a week. While I'm wrapping it up, like, yep, this pull out a drug test and give me the test right on spot. Just put this in your mouth, just drug test, and you're good to go. What? You gave me the job already? How you give me the job already then drug test me? What?
Don't be on drugs. Dude, I don't know about you guys. I had to take a drug test to work at frickin' Kroger. This is what I think is messed up, though. This is what I think is messed up. I had to take a drug test to work at Kroger to bag groceries. But when I got hired with a tech company to sell software making $130,000 a year, I didn't get drug tested. But I got drug tested to make $7.25 an hour. But I didn't get drug tested to make $130K a year. It's like, what? What, dude? What is going on? It's wild to me that this is what goes on behind the scenes. Oh my God, I saw this chat and was like, these fake karate things are getting out of hand, bro. They really are.
Yes. Power, baby. Axe kick board break to start off this creative breaking tournament routine. Up next is Isabella, now with a headbutt board break. Yes. Good. Here in the breaking point, breaking championships, going for a knee. Yes. Excellent technique and power so far, representing Team Victory. Up next, a back leg roundhouse kick, 3 boards. Here we go. Yes.
She about darn near broke it off of the little fake kick she did.
Having a great time here at the Southern Showdown. 6 boards, double hammer fist. Here it goes. Good.
Those boards are made out of sticks and they break my bones, thoughts, and prayers, bro.
Okay. Now coming up to break some concrete, we have 1 concrete slab going for a side kick concrete break.
Let's go.
Here it goes.
Nice. Let's go.
Measuring the distance and a little high. Gonna try again. Here it goes. Yes. Excellent technique and power. Awesome performance. 1 final break. Here goes 3 concrete slabs with a forearm break. Yes. Good hits. Power, baby.
I can't, bro. I can't. Oh, just this face right here, bro. Oh my God. It's the yelling for me. Somebody was like, a woman wins Black Belt of the Year by destroying balsa wood. I don't know if you guys know what balsa wood is, but balsa wood is basically derived from a certain kind of tree. It's the world's lightest and softest commercially used timber. So it would be extremely easy to break this wood. You could just breathe on it and it would break. I love how she's so confident, though, about it, right? Like, just completely insufferable. All right, not to be outdone, the silver medalist locked it in as well. What do we got here? What do we got?
For 12 solid concrete slabs. Men's black belt, power sidekick breaking challenge. NAFMA Nationals in Atlantic City. USBA, WBA, ISKA qualifier. Measuring the distance. Looks like he's ready to go. Us.
You did all that build up for nothing, bro. So, oh my God, mayo and sandwich. I love it. Bro, the comment section never goes wrong, bro. You never go wrong. I'm no expert. Somebody said I'm no expert, but these look really fragile. Like, that one's already broken. It was broken before she even kicked it, bro. Like, that first one was broken. Somebody said it was. Somebody said I've seen these boards before. Those cookies are 80% stronger for real. Oh my god. The board was already broken. And it broke. Bro, stop doing these fake contests, bro. Stop doing these fake contests. This stuff is getting out of hand. Ain't that right, Lokes? You want a sweet potato? Somebody in the comments was like, "Hey, what do you feed Lokes?" And it's just a dried sweet potato. That's all it is, dude. Loki free. Sit. Shake. Good boy. Free. Free. Go to your place, Mr. Tired Pants. Always tired. I forget the Yapper soundtrack to put on here. This little somebody asked me, "Hey Levi, what's that backing track?" I actually paid a TikToker to make it. So if any of you guys make like atmospheric music or anything like that, that would be like a good yapping soundtrack or backtrack, bro, or like ambient noise. Just up on the Discord, bro. Up on the Discord. Ain't that right, Lokes?
Whoop de doo.
But I'm gonna go check on Baby Nichs. She's freaking out. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's always good to have you guys out, man. Until next time, peace.